Good morning, everyone. I'm here with another process video. As you can see, these are 6x8 pocket pages. I'm still working through my photos from Prague, and I have everything picked out here that I think I want to use. I'm a little unsure about these cards because I love this one that says loving this neighborhood. It matches perfectly, but it's got more of a modern city look to it, whereas this one looks like Prague or Amsterdam, or it's very European, old world European. So it's kind of an interesting mix. Now, in a way, I feel like that'll work because there are definitely parts of Prague that were more modern and definitely that are more old world Europe. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. There is a little bit of this color here that matches this. So for now, I'm going to go with it. And this 3x4, when I printed it, I thought I was going to have a different configuration. So now I have chosen to just find a 4x6 card and I'll put it on there and then just kind of make these all work together. The only other thing I have picked out is this. And as I've mentioned in other videos, I use the Project Life app to print a lot of digital stuff. What I also use it for is I just pick a plain background like this. So this color I picked because it matches here. And then I just type in phrases that I want that maybe I can't find elsewhere, or I need more than one of them. And so I want to print several. And then I just print it out from the app and cut it up, and it works for me. So I have this one here because it does match. I'm not exactly sure where that's going to go, but I want to use it. Clearly I printed this on the back of some extra paper, which is great. Use up what I got, I guess. So I have that, and that's it. No idea what else is going to go on here. Just playing it by ear. So when I was thinking about things I could use, I pulled out this sticker sheet. I've obviously used some of what's on here, but I like this sticker with all these words and all the colors. All of those colors are present here because I even have red right here. I'm just wondering if that would be too busy if I put it in this blank spot. I mean, there's definitely room for it. And I don't want to take away from the buildings, but I did think that if I journaled, it would probably be over here. So I'm going to mess around with that and see if I can really work this in somehow. All right, so I decided to put the sticker on this 4x6, move the photo over so that it filled up that blank space. I didn't know what I was going to do there anyway, so it kind of works out well. However, this is really blank. I think I'm probably going to end up stamping something there, but I'm not positive. I also pulled out this little circle embellishment here. This is just a digital file that I printed. And I'm thinking that it's probably going to have to go like on the side here or up here. That color's kind of close, so if I did it, it'd have to be over here. But somewhere on this left-hand side to work something in. I also took this green star that was on the same sheet as this and just threw it up there because then it brings in this green as well as this, pulls some in from over here. And I think I'm going to do the on the go right here. So then it pulls in both of those colors. Now I also found in my stash this set of stickers from Pink Fresh. And there are several things on here that are kind of that coral color. I really wanted this one, but I think it's too big. And it would have been perfect right here if the arrow were pointing down, not to the side. Doesn't work to the side, so I don't think I can use that. But maybe I can use one of these other things that are kind of generic, happy times. Of course I could use that. Hello, sure. I could stamp whatever I want here. So I think I'm going to try to work in one of those to get more of the coral in. But then to offset that, I definitely need the blue. I've actually decided to use the on the go on this photo instead because I thought if I stamped, it's too close to all of these words, so that probably wasn't smart. The only thing I didn't think about, sadly, is that I've already done the other side of this layout, and I chose to use the back of the card that I had already, which I don't normally do, and I forgot. So I wanted to put a staple in here. Now if I want to, I have to pry this up and just staple through the photo because I can't staple all the way through the card. So I'm going to try that, see if I can pull up the photo and get a staple in there. All right, luckily I was able to pry it up, get a staple in there, and then re-adhere it. So that's good. Now that card is done and I didn't cause any havoc on the other side, which is awesome. But now I've got a blank spot up here. So now I'm wondering, should I put this here instead? Because there is that blue right here. It draws that in. But then I feel like this side is blank. So I'm still trying to maneuver everything, figure out, what can I use on here too that would work. I'm just not sure. So I'm still messing around with stuff. I switched things up a little bit again. I decided to do the happy times right above the green star, put in a staple, so that's done. I won't do anything else with that one. Then I also added another sticker from this same sheet. It's a darker coral that says love this day. And you know what I just noticed? It's a little crooked. I'll pull that up and see if I can get that straightened. But I put that at the bottom so that all of these labels would make a triangle. And then I'm going to take this and I am going to stick it here and I'm going to stamp something there. Or I could use a sticker if I can find something. So I'm going to look through my stash, but I do want to have that on that upper left-hand corner. Today is the day of changing my mind. I've decided to ditch my circle that I had, and I'm going to use this darker blue geotag instead. I have tons and tons of geotags. Figured I might as well use them. So I can put that up here, and then it brings in the dark blue that's over here and here as well. So I've got a couple shades of blue there, and I think it does okay with the color scheme I've got going. And I love that they're in opposite corners. So I'm going to attach that. I will use my mono liquid glue here. I will attach that and then I'll be back. Okay, I attached that geotag, so there you can see it. And I put everything in the pockets to just assess where I was with it, and I think it's done. I don't need to just keep adding stuff. I think this is sufficient for this layout since it's just kind of random buildings as I was out walking. So here is the finished left-hand side. And here is the finished right-hand side. Pretty easy layout today, came together quickly, and I'm happy about that. And even happier because it's another one done for Prague. Making progress on this album. I think pretty soon I'm going to have a flip through of the first half, so I'm very excited about that. Thanks for watching.